to Glen Helen, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the main track here today. Follow around for a full lap, see exactly what it's like here to ride this circuit, and also a very special interview with Waterford's own David O'Connor. So come on, join us for a good day at Glen Helen, and let's see some sunshine, see some dirt bikes and have a chat with Dave. Glen Helen, this icon of American motocross, is world renowned for having hosted multiple rounds of the AMA National Championships in the US, as well as rounds of MXGP and World Grand Prix in the past. It has some outstanding features such as the opening Talladega turn with those big Glen Helen Hollywood style sign, as well as the big huge climb to the top of Mount St. Helens, where we very often see the American flag hanging from that huge flagpole. On the day of practices, however, it appears that they don't regularly use that bigger climb, but there is a smaller climb that's used just to the left hand side, which offers some equal challenges of commitment on the throttle up the hill, as well as poise and concentration coming back down on the brakes to get ready for that left-handed turn to take you back into the arena section of the circuit. The track layout is quite fast, and the ground underneath the hills is quite hard packed, whereas down the valleys it can be a little bit more sandy, and it appears that the condition of the track can really vary depending on how it's treated and what the weather conditions are like. Having been there before at the REM races, the ground was much more supple and had more moisture content in it as the water stayed in it. However, on this hotter day, it was really very sandy conditions that the guys were having to ride around. Coupled in with some technical sections, turning switchbacks in and around the trees in the arena section, as well as the bigger tabletops, it still looks like a fun track to ride. catching up with a man that some of you may recognise as David O'Connor, Waterford's own, who's been out here in Southern California since 2007.
But I really wanted to interview David today so he can tell you a little bit about his story and how far he's come from leaving Ireland back then to what he does here now. So Dave, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for talking to me today. So to start off with, maybe tell us a little bit about what you did back home in Ireland before 2007 and how you were involved in motocross then.
Okay, so I grew up racing from Waterford, Ireland. Grew up racing. I started at 15. Did all the tracks, Vernon Mount, Desert Martin, Ferns. Raced a long time. Then in 2006, before the season started, I wanted to move to America and just check out what was here. So I came here for a month to a vacation company, Race SoCal, and then got the bug for California straight away. So did a month's ride and came back to Ireland and then moved back here the next year. So when I came here first job I started doing, I was working with Adam Chatfield, as you probably know, an English rider. Did Supercross and Nationals with Adam. The year after I moved to Star Yamaha, worked with them in 2009, worked at GDO KTM, then moved on to Kawasaki off-road team, did that for a long time, and my most recent job was with KTM, did the media relations department for 8 years. So I was at the track every day, living the dream, going to the track, doing tests, and then I decided to set up my own company here, DocMX Racing Services. That was a repair shop in California. Didn't really work out for me. COVID was bad time and couldn't get parts. It was just kind of a nightmare. Plenty of work, but just could never complete a job. So now I'm a contractor back down with KTM again, so I get to take some days off, come ride dirt bikes during the week and hang out with Jens.
Cool. So David, for people who are watching at home, like, they need to understand, I think, that you didn't know anybody when you came out here first. Like, you just came out here as one-man band, David O'Connor from Waterford, and managed to make it all happen. So what do you think was the secret to doing that?
Pretty much though, so Jens has probably learned in California, it's the home of motocross. He's come here, like, and I was at work every day, I'd check in with him, he's like, wow, I met Jeremy McGrath today, I met Pro Circuit. It's just like we're in the hub of motocross, so it's always good about networking around, meeting people. I came here with a suitcase and a gear bag, and here I am, like, a lot of years later, living here.
Yeah, sure. And so what about the work ethic then as well? Like, was it hard work to get up and go and to do what you do? Did it take a lot of hours, or was it still a blend between motocross lifestyle and the work?
No, so in the beginning there was a lot of Supercross traveling. Didn't really get to ride myself, so spent a lot of time spinning tools instead of laps. So in the last 10 years I kind of had jobs that had weekends off. I do a lot of event racing, did some practice here today on the main track at Glen Helen, the REM track. So I'm really into it. I do like the 40 intermediate class, race other guys my age, so just a good time.
Yeah. And do you have any interest in coming back to Ireland to do some more races again or get out on the track? Is that an itch for you sometimes?
So with the whole new vet classes, a lot of my friends who I grew up racing with are still doing the vet class. So it's definitely on my goal is to go back. It's just hard to borrow a bike from somebody. But I'm actually going to go in Fox Hills in August. I'm going to do the Vet the Nations with two of my friends from Waterford, Gary Sullivan and Hilton Hinks. So I bought an older two-stroke, making it nice. I'm going to ship it to Ireland. So then possibly I'll leave it with my parents, so I'll have a bike when I do come home. Yeah. So that would be cool to go check out a Southern Centre or an Irish Championship.
Brilliant. Well, we'd love to have you back again, David. And look, I think for me personally, you were a bit of an inspiration as somebody from around the same corner of the country who went out here on their own and made it happen and made it work. So
well, there's been somebody from Waterford who actually told me all about it. So back in the day when I started riding, there was David Ryan from Waterford. He had spent like probably 10 years here too, and as we'd ride every evening after work, the whole lot he'd tell me about California. So it's his fault. He gave me the bug, and it's a great place. You know, it's cool to live here and ride.
Yeah, well, I think you were after giving me the bug a bit as well, Dave. So
hopefully we can get another Ireland man here hanging out with us at the races.
It'd be great to be able to come back out again. But thank you very much for speaking to us here today. And Dave was good enough to bring me along in the van and bring me for a day's practice here.
So next week we're gonna do the Motoklik on my bike. So I'm really hoping he can help me out. I'm not the fastest rider, so I'm really looking forward to next week doing a test day, and then I have a race coming up. So hopefully he can improve my lap times and do better.
We'll try our very best, but
hopefully see you guys soon back in Ireland.
Yeah, perfect. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay, I think that's a good way to end our video, and I hope you enjoyed taking a look at a lap of the main track here in Glen Helen, and and of course getting to speak with David again after so many years. It's been really wonderful. So if you like this video, give us a like and subscribe. Comment down below on anything you'd like to see in the future, or what you'd like maybe to change, or
definitely pop up some of the comments. I'm sure a lot of the guys I grew up racing with will be watching, so put a comment and I'll see you back below. Yeah,
perfect. Alright, well we'll catch you in the next video soon then, guys. See you again.
This is the future.